everybody? What's going on? It's your man, Hollywood Sports. What's good, everybody? What's good? If you are new to my channel, you want to hit that subscribe button right now. Guys, we are here to talk about Madden 26 franchise deep dive and just give you my thoughts on it, guys. Let's just get into it.
With the most meaningful update in over a decade, built around your vision, your strategy, and your identity as a coach. The first step in establishing your franchise legacy is to choose what kind of coach you want to be.
Now, I like this. You want to be an offensive guru, a defensive genius, or a development wizard, or you just want to be one of the real coaches. That's awesome, man. And if you look at the offensive guru right there, you see Andy Reid, he got his offense bars almost full, obviously, because he called plays. You see his defense. He has nothing to do with the defense. He has a little bit to do with player development and personnel development. So that's pretty good to understand when you choose the offensive guru. The defensive guru, they got Todd Bowles there. He has nothing to do with the offense. He has a lot to do with the defense, a little bit with player development, and a little bit with personnel development. Development wizard, represented by Dan Campbell, a little bit on offense, a little bit on defense, a little bit on player development, but he has nothing to do with personal development. Okay.
New coach archetypes offer unique identities with strengths and progression paths inspired by.
Then at the last one, you have Takeover, the real life head coach. Take over the head coach of any NFL team utilizing coach abilities tailored to their real life strategies and lifestyles. But you could create your own coach, guys, and develop your own legacy and surpass some of these guys, some of these coaches, man. That would be awesome. And you know people love customization, guys. Love it.
A real NFL coaching styles. Then customize your coach's look with.
Now here's a big one right here. We know in Madden, when you go in franchise mode and pick different coaches' tops and everything, you might have 6 choices, 7 choices, but here you can see they have a lot of different choices. Let's see how many they say.
Hundreds of new options from head to toe.
Hundreds of new options, man. That's awesome right there.
Now it's time to strategize. The new weekly strategy system lets you attack each opponent with more detail and control.
Control every detail. Weekly strategy, set your coach's abilities, game day and seasoning abilities, and wear and tear. Awesome. Welcome to Weekly Strategy. You can elevate, replace, or upgrade your coaching staff.
How you prepare each week is up to you. Build in-depth game plans, identify count.
Now this is awesome right here. If you look at coach suggestions, play sheets, obviously it wasn't there in Madden 25 or any Madden. You got player formation, concept, play type, personnel, favorites, and recent, just like it always been, but they added play sheets. Now what it looks like to me, you can use the play sheets, guys, and you can get bonuses. Like you can see right here for the wide slot play sheet, you get +3 short and medium route running for your wide receivers and tight ends on play sheet calls. So you get a little boost when you use the play sheet. But what I would suggest, understand what those 20 plays are in that play sheet, because you may be able to use them at certain times during the game that may fit a better situation. And then you go use your regular playbook. I would use my regular playbook. I know a lot of people just going to work with their 20 plays because a lot of people don't like working with a lot of plays anyway. Most people only use like 3 or 4 or 5 plays, if that, in a game, right? They use the same plays over and over and over. But me, trying to make this thing more realistic, I'm going to use my regular playbook with over 100, 200 plays in it that fits the way I like to play. But then once I understand certain plays in my play sheet, which is the 20 plays, then I can say, you know what? I got a great screenplay in my play sheet, on my play sheet that works for this play. I got a great blitz on my play sheet that works on third down. Then I'll go to my play sheet on certain situations. But I'm mainly going to stick with my regular playbook, okay? And as I use those, I get some upgrades right there, like +3 catching for your catching traffic for your wide receivers and tight end, +3 medium accuracy for your quarterbacks, +5 to pass block attributes for the O-line on play sheet plays. Now, if you're trying to build your stuff up real quick, I guess you can use just your 20 plays, I guess, but I'm not going to do that. It says in that play sheet usage, you have 22 calls, and your average yards per play is 5.18 yards. Okay, and I'm pretty sure each play sheet is a little bit different. So I like that, guys. You can actually got a little bit more planning in franchise. And before I go any further, guys, this is basically a new it's not really a new franchise mode, but there's new mechanics in the franchise mode. So you don't get mundane or same thing every week, you know, blah, blah, blah. Sounds like you're going to get a different experience every week and a different game and different types of games based on, you know, all the abilities and stuff like that.
And make tough calls that will shape your season and your coaching legacy.
I love that right there. That might be small, guys, but you see the coach walking with the ref down the sideline, you know, maybe he's trying to explain himself, saying, my man was only trying to do this, why'd you throw the flag, or whatever like that. They need to put the refs throwing flags out on the field again, and they need to put coaches throwing a red flag out there when they want to challenge a play. So hopefully they'll get those things added in future renditions of Madden. But I like that, how he's talking to the ref right there.
Expand your strategic arsenal with all new coach abilities.
New coach abilities.
28 game day abilities and 28 seasonal.
Okay, we got Jim Harbaugh right there. He's a level 39 coach. You see his offense abilities right there. You see his defense abilities, his player development abilities, and his personnel abilities. He's got dashing dots, head coach offense ability. You see the active tiers, increased quarterback accuracy when throwing on the run, increased quarterback accuracy when throwing outside the pocket. So you see them, guys. You got locked tiers, increase max throw distance for quarterbacks once you unlock that tier. That's the fourth tier right there. You got the 3 active tiers, and you got the 4th tier that's locked. You got progression goals. That's awesome. Yeah, that's good, guys. Then you got your offense, defensive coordinator, and your trainer abilities. And I'm pretty sure probably, guys, if they don't have the real coordinators in the game, but that might be something they advance to next year, like they did with College 25. They didn't have all the coordinators in the game, but this year they do.
Abilities that can be upgraded over 4 tiers of progression.
That's awesome, guys. 4 tiers of progressions. That's a lot of stuff, man. A lot of abilities right there.
Every success lets you unlock powerful new abilities and open additional ability slots for more variety and control to outsmart.
You see, there we go. When you unlock stuff, guys, you get more variety, or using different abilities like the defense right there. You use different abilities. It'll change how things work every week, so it's not so mundane, you know. So, yeah, I'm going to go through this. And then people start going through the motions in franchise mode. They just go through and playing the games like we've always done, right? I mean, we go through it, but it wasn't exciting.
Weekly opponents.
Now we have something to look forward to.
Adjust your ability loadout for unique strategies.
You got your staff loadout abilities. You see offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. Yeah. So that's awesome, guys. That's awesome.
Each week without compromising you.
Whoa, I saw camp counselor. Look at that, guys, right here. Camp counselor. 5 weeks duration remaining. Head coach, player development abilities. Wow, they got a camp counselor. So this is interesting, guys, when we go through this. And I hope it's something that keeps you, that holds you. You know what I'm saying? That's immersive.
Without
and we see the results on the field.
True coaching identity. Now you can build a ball control offense or a defense that lives on turnovers. Stack and upgrade abilities to fit your scheme.
There we go. Upgrade abilities with 15 staff points. We understand staff points, but now we're upgrading abilities.
And you won't be the only one game planning. New AI coaches and franchise will strategize against your style, adapt to your tendencies, and exploit your blind spots on game day.
Beautiful pick right there.
New play sheets are focused sets of plays you can bring with you on game day.
Deeper play calling strategies. That's what I like.
To expand your base playbook.
So now we on the defensive side of the football. You see the nickel play sheet, 4-2-5 play sheet, dime play sheet, unlocks at level 40 play sheet, whatever that is. So now he's on a nickel play sheet, right? 1 week duration when loaded. Active tiers, unlock play sheet, various coverages and blitzes from multiple nickel formations. And don't forget, guys, there are stunts and tricks. What is it called? Stunts and tricks? Something, stunts and twists. Stunts and twists you got on defense too. +3 man and zone coverage for all linebackers, cornerbacks, safety on play sheet plays. So they're encouraging you to use your play sheet also, guys. But I'm pretty sure, I don't know, there's got to be a limit on that. I guess it's not. It's your franchise. You can run all your plays. You can run everything on your play sheet. Then you got another lock tier 4, +5 play reception for all defenders on play sheet called plays. Progression goals, upgrade, and you get downgrade goals downgraded too. If you get no sacks in a game 3 times, wow, that could be a downgrade. So you got upgrades and downgrades if you're not playing well. You see right here, Pittsburgh and the Jets. I wonder if I go a little bit further, that open up.
Play sheet.
No, it's not. Okay, maybe they will get over there. Let's see.
Enhance your strategy with situational firepower, and each one upgrades.
No, they didn't. Let me go back for a second. I thought they might highlight it so we can see it better. But you see Pitt and the Jets. What's that? Press versus pass defense. Okay. Pass offense versus pass defense. You see Pittsburgh is winning that right there. The Jets defense is a 76. The Pittsburgh Steelers pass defense is 78. Pretty close. Pretty close. I can't really read those guys, but I like how they show the matchups between the offense and the defense. And it looks like the Jets got a +6 ability boost. You see the 3, 4, 5, 6. I like that, guys. I like this.
And each one upgrades through 4 tiers.
Everything goes up to 4 tiers. On here, you see offensive, heavy set play sheet, West Coast play sheet. Okay, we've been through those. Run and shoot play sheet. Wow.
Unlocking player boosts tied to those plays. Choose from styles like run and shoot.
So everything is about play sheets, guys.
Heavy set,
which is a new feature right now coming in. They added play sheets. This is awesome.
Blitz heavy packages and master a specific play sheet for maximum impact. Equip up to 4 play sheets weekly.
So you can get 4 play sheets weekly.
Integrating them into your play call menu for more strategic control on game day. Play sheets also make your coordinators more relevant.
Go down there on the defensive coordinator. 3-4, dollar, nickel, 4-3, batch O blitzes play sheet, and a run stop play sheet. Wow. And this says upcoming. They're locked. So your play sheet will expand. See, that's what I'm saying, guys. It's interesting each and every week. You got something to work for. The defensive coordinator, he has something to work for to open up these play sheets right here. And the trainer is pretty cool. This is here on the 3-4 play sheet right now. Shows you all 4 tiers. Progression goals, and you can get downgraded. Allow 200 yards rushing in a game, and you can get downgraded. Hey.
To game planning than ever. Each coordinator.
So, okay, that's a defensive coordinator. Those are his abilities. No fly zone. All right, we catching on. We're catching on.
Abilities and specialized play sheets you can equip weekly. Want to blitz?
I'm pretty sure in the blog, guys, they're gonna talk about this stuff more in detail.
Rookie QB or run a modern college scheme? Hire the coordinator with the tools to make that happen.
All right, Emmanuel Ortega, defensive genius, abilities unlocked 74 abilities. He's unlocked 17 of 74. The play sheets unlocked 4 of 24 play sheets. Wow, man, you got a lot of growing to do during the season to get up to 24 play sheets. You might not get that far. Maybe you're not upgrading good enough. But I like that, man. I really like that. You can choose your offensive coordinator. You got level 3, level 6, level 11, level 5, level 3, Brian Warner. Ooh. So if you can get different defensive offensive coordinators, man. That's all right. Success. You have hired offensive coordinator Emmanuel Ortega.
Tear and franchise adds a new personnel challenge
this is what I like.
and we're giving you the tools to best manage player usage.
I like that right there, guys. Again, that's something simple, but it goes back to the old Madden. The guy's hurt. They got him on the table, looks like he hurt his ankle maybe. And he's getting ready to go to the locker room. I love when they show the injuries, man. That's immersion. That's beautiful.
During the season.
All right, what we got here? Your defense, the results from your training. Okay, after training. Left edge rusher here. Ashton Gillette, he's healthy. No XP, wear and tear, he's full. No risky area. Injury, none. My man right here, BJ Thompson, he's got his right ankle. You see he's dropped down, it's turning a little greenish right there. I mean, a little yellowish green. He's got 240 XP. He said he's still healthy, but his right ankle is kind of messed up. Okay, and BJ Thompson, here he is. Risk of injury is low. Wear and tear impact shows you the minuses on it. Tackle, acceleration, change of direction, speed, block shedding, and finesse moves. Okay, you just take them out. You just take them out, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. This is all right. This is all right. And then you see the offensive side up here. This is all right.
Dynamic injury statuses can change after each week's training. Rest players to protect them or push them and risk a setback that may keep them silent.
So after training, you get to see the results after training, so you can get that all taken care of before the game. Defensive tackle, half pass. Is that what you want him to wear, half pass during training? This guy can be full pass, full pass, full pass. I get it. This is something to really manage, man. You guys' health after the training. Or maybe you don't want him to train. Chris Jones, left hand. Put him in half pass. Got to protect him. Defensive tackle Mike Pinnell. Yeah, guys, I'm enjoying franchise mode. I'm going through every bit of it too.
Find on game day.
See, oh, you can get him to rest. Yeah, he can rest. Yeah, this is awesome. So you can manage all of this. Chris Jones got a risk injury, moderate. Marlon Tipolotti, injury risk none. Injury risk none. Cool. You get a good report right there.
All new trainer abilities can help.
And that's your trainer showing these reports.
Reduce wear and tear and help your players recover faster.
Oh, he get abilities to help you guys get wear and tear recover faster. Awesome, man! That's a lot of control.
Your teams practice intensity, oversee player development, and find recovery.
What we got here? Simulate training, or you get free practice. Focus players. Okay, we're familiar with this. The focus players that gets the training. Okay. 2-minute toughness. All right. That's a drill right there. 2-minute toughness. This one is locked. Got it. Got it. And this is their player at risk. All these guys right here, there's no risk. They're healthy with the green. Select simulate training will lock your staff. Play sheet. Ooh. And trainer talents for this week. Changes cannot be made after this point. So if you simulate your training, your staff play sheet is going to be locked. So then you got to go strictly from your playbook, and then you're not going to get any boost using your play sheet because it's going to be locked if you do simulate training. Ooh. Offense was full pass, defense was full pass. Full pads unless you change it. All right, cool.
For your superstars.
Hope I'm not stopping it too much, guys, but we're going through it, right?
The new Coach Central Hub is your home base and an overview of your franchise's details. Review and upgrade your staff abilities and play sheets, and keep track of your new coach approval rating.
I like that. Coach approval rating. Hold on a sec.
As the leader of a...
Okay, there is clear right here with Andy Reid. 98% approval rating. His GM gave him 100%. His staff gave him 98%. The players gave him 100%. The fans gave him 100%. The media gave him 98%. He's got 81 out of 140 abilities unlocked. 140 abilities? Wow. Play sheets unlocked. 21 of 24. 57% of everything is unlocked. You got personnel, offense, defense, and development. And that's just the head coach right here. Then you got the coordinators, offense and defense, and the trainer. You get an approval rating. Wow. So if you got a bad approval rating, you might get fired.
NFL franchise. Everyone's watching, and your choices carry weight.
It was a well-deserved win. I wish they could put this interview with Tomlin right here. I wish they could get the voices going. I'm gonna submit that. I did it already, but I'm gonna keep submitting it. They need to add voice acting with these. And sure, you can put the words up there too, but I wish it was voice acting.
Your approval rating ultimately determines your job security. Build enough goodwill, and you might just survive.
I like it though. Tomlin looks good right there. Mike Tomlin.
Have a tough season. Rich Eisen's iconic voice guides you through the defining moments
Now this is cool. Rich Eisenhower. We're gonna hear his voice.
of your NFL coaching journey.
A change he's just made to the lineup will surprise plenty of people. So much so that even some in his own building have questions.
Man, that's awesome. That is awesome. He gives you his input.
Eisen's
And I hope they have a big variety of him talking so we don't keep hearing the same thing over and over and over, at least in the same season. It's okay if we hear it again in the second season and the third season, but in the fourth season, we don't want them to keep saying the same thing every week. You know what I'm saying?
commentary reacts dynamically to your unique path, shaping a personalized narrative that makes every franchise experience feel different. In Madden 26, every week will feel like a unique challenge.
Look at that snow. That's crazy.
Face weather as an adversary, from heavy snow to pounding rain.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
That can reshape how you
The
game.
ball falls short right there.
And for the first time ever, Thursday,
Thursday night,
Sunday, and Monday night
Sunday night prime time. That's beautiful, man.
games each deliver a distinct
And
look,
Monday night
sound,
prime time.
and feel with authentic
Look at that scoreboard. That's beautiful.
primetime broadcast packages.
Look at that one.
A true NFL Sunday isn't complete without a recap of the week's highlights. And who better than Scott Hansen to host Madden's all-new franchise halftime highlights and week
That's what I'm looking for, guys. I'm looking forward to the halftime highlights and the recaps.
recap shows.
Welcome in, everyone, to the Halftime Report. Dare I say, ladies and gentlemen, the witching hour.
Scott Hansen. I know it's probably not in the game, but I wish they would also have him during your franchise game. And let's say there's another game in the league that's going and they're in the red zone. He said, well, let's cut to this game between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens are in the red zone. That would be awesome if they could add that. I'm going to make that suggestion too.
Is almost upon us, so let's get after it.
Build your coaching legacy and take control with new abilities, play sheets, weekly strategy, and more. In EA
Core improvements. Improved draft logic, which we were all wanting that. New unique draft prospects. Improved team needs logic. Improved sim stats, which is good. Revamped player tag logic, I like that. And dev trait progression logic. All internal stuff that didn't make sense in all these years of Madden.
Sports Madden NFL 26. Pre-order the MVP bundle to get 3-day early access.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I gave you my thoughts. I'm looking forward to Madden 26. Oh, yeah. Again, if you're still watching, guys, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I'm Hollywood Sports, and I will see you on my next video.